Hey NYCastings, welcome to Spotlight, where we celebrate member success stories. I am your host, Kelly Calabrese, and today we are with the top booker of 2013, Kimberly Magness. Woo-hoo! Welcome, Kimberly.
Thank you.
It's actually double congratulations because Kimberly won this 2 years in a row.
I know, that's pretty exciting. I wasn't expecting that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. NYCasting members, you're going to want to lean in closer to your screen. I mean it. Come in closer. Even closer. Okay, now you're in closer because Kimberly is going to share with you 5 secrets about how you could be sitting in this chair next year as the top booker of 2014. Are you ready? Did you lean in? Okay, cool.
I got some good stuff.
She does. All right.
All right.
First tip.
Secret number 1 is being on top of submitting. I really try to submit every single day. I know we all get caught up in life and, you know, you might like submit 2 days later, but I've noticed when I do submit 2 days later, when I'm submitting to the things, they're either already filming on the day I'm submitting or auditions are the day that I'm submitting. So then I've missed out on all those opportunities. And even if auditions are like a week from there, I feel like casting has kind of already gone through and picked out who they want to audition and filled the slots. And I don't get as good of results. So try to do it every day. That's key.
You paid for it. Use it.
Yeah.
Use NYCastings.
Every day that you can. Because then you'll be fresh right there and then they can put you in that audition slot.
Exactly. So morning routine. Wake up, brush your teeth, and submit. Like, that's it. Just keep submitting all day long because that's how you're going to book the most jobs.
And they got a great mobile thing, too, so on the go.
Yes, on the go, on your phone, everywhere. NYCastings all day long. All right. You got another secret for us?
Yeah. Second secret is the pictures on NYCastings. They give you like 19, 20 slots to fill in with pictures. I use every single one, and I suggest you do too. I've talked to a lot of casting directors, you know, when I've asked them, hey, what do you look at first? And I've always been told it's pictures first, resume reel second. So the first thing that's going to get you in the door is a good picture. And then it's good to just have different kinds, you know, have sexy, have serious, have girl next door, have business. If you do fitness, maybe a swimsuit picture. Most times people can't envision you as whatever character you believe that you can play, so the more options you can show them, the more believable it's going to be. And I feel like they need to see it to envision you as that role. So,
it's so true. Now, I've seen Kimberly's pictures, and she doesn't have just the same type of picture. She's got one in a business suit, one in a bathing suit, one where she looks scared, one when she looks strong, one when she looks shy, like girl next door. So she actually intelligently picked the pictures, too.
Yeah, you want to have like sexy, smiles, girl next door, as many different roles that you can play within your limitations. You should try to put it out there, and then you'll really open up your stereotype.
Show it.
More work.
We love more work.
Yeah.
And actually, NYCastings is the only site that lets you post all these pictures for free. So take use of it, post up all those pictures, and you can book more jobs. Okay, so secret number 3.
Secret number 3 is to have all your materials ready and don't cut corners. And by that I mean you need to have a great headshot, which we just talked about before.
Very important.
You need to have a great resume. Reels always help and are good too, but you can't really cut corners. Like I know when I started, I tried to cut corners because every actor does, and you know, I got my so-so headshot.
Right, people are like, it's too much money.
Yeah, I was like, this'll work. And then, you know, I printed it out at like Kinko's on like, you know, some photo paper. It didn't look nice. And I talked to an agent and she was like, Kim, what are you doing? Like, I can't even get past your headshot to look at your resume. It doesn't even matter your experience or your resume because this doesn't look professional. So I had to go back and take their advice and, you know, I spent the money, but it was so well worth it. Yeah, and once you do it better, you'll book more jobs and then you'll pay off the extra money that you had to spend on getting the good headshot, getting the good resume, getting a good reel to help, you know, represent you the best.
So invest in yourself because if you go the cheap route the first time, it's going to cost you more in the long run. So commit to this world of acting and just get a good headshot. Now, obviously, since you have become top booker 2 years in a row, you must have had some amazing jobs this year. What have you booked?
NYCastings has been great for me this year. I mean, I've landed a million different kinds of jobs off NYCastings. That's what's great. You know, I do film, I do TV, I do modeling, I do promos. All kinds of stuff is offered on NYCastings, you know, that I can do this as a full-time job. I don't have to have another job, and it's because there's so many other things to fill in the blanks. I guess, for example, I've done like the Katie Couric show. I do the Today Show very often.
Just this morning.
Yeah, I did it again this morning. And I do a lot of the Discovery ID stuff. I did Deadly Affairs and Monsters Inside Me, a lot of the reenactments, and I did a great show in Times Square, a murder mystery show, so I got to do some
fun.
live theater too, a whole gamut of stuff.
Okay, so share with us secret number 4 on how NYCasting members can book all of those jobs.
Okay, so secret number 4, you have got yourself in the door, you've got yourself an audition, so don't blow it just yet. Half the battle's getting there and getting there on time, but also you need to show that you care. Don't just roll out of bed and show up and be like, I'm here. You need to dress the part that you're auditioning for, look presentable, look nice, have all your materials ready, make sure you've gone through the sides before, try to memorize them if you can. If not, be really familiar with them so you're not just like reading off the paper, obviously. Know your product, try to research, the company. So the more knowledgeable you are and the more you act like you care, the more interested they're going to be in you. Because if you go there and act like you don't care about the job, there's going to be somebody else that will. And just when you're in the room, be confident, relax. It's only an audition. Be yourself.
And obviously doing this all pays off. And what is a number 1 secret that you have for our NYCastings audience?
Okay, so yay!
I'm waiting.
You booked the job and you're on the job. So what are you doing? Don't sit there on set and be reading a book or like be, on your smartphone unless you're Facebooking or Twittering your co-stars, because what you need to be doing is networking. I can't tell you how much of the work I book is from repeat work and people I've worked with before and they remember me and that sort of a thing. So make friends with your co-stars. You never know who they might know or a gig that they have coming up. Be nice to everybody on set too. You have to be kind. I've seen a lot of my friends rise and blossom over the years, and like one of my really good friends, a few years back, it was his first day on set. He was a PA on this Discovery ID show, and he was like so passionate about doing everything he could, no matter what the daunting task was. And now today, he's casting for The Good Wife.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, and it was just over a few years' time. I'm so proud of him. But you never know where people are going to end up. So be kind and be gracious and be thankful that you're there, and don't ignore the people around you. Make friends.
These are good points. And if you want to make friends or learn more from Kimberly, where can they find you on Twitter?
You can find me on Twitter at Kimberly Magness, and you can also find me on Facebook. Just search Kimberly Magness, and I'm the first person that pops up.
Keep following this girl, because as she said, you never know. Where she is today is already amazing. 2 years in a row, top booker. We're going to be seeing her on the big screen, Academy Awards, etc. So keep following her.
Aw, thanks.
You're awesome, my girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you can follow me on Twitter at Kelly Calabrese. Congratulations, Kimberly. And thank you, NYCasting members, for watching this segment of Spotlight. Please keep submitting often throughout the day to NYCastings, because next year, truly, you can be sitting right here as top booker of 2014.